Right, turning now to the pandemic. The Oregon Health Authority reported 220 new cases of COVID-19 today. The case count is still impacting local schools as well. One district, in fact, just announced that students are not going back this calendar year. Our Fox 12's Drew Reeves is live with that decision and what could happen in other school districts across the state. Drew?
Yeah, the decision is not surprising, but likely one that many parents did not want to hear. The Beaverton School District has announced that it will be doing distance learning through at least the end of the first semester. Health officials knew that meeting the state's requirements for schools' return to in-person learning were not going to be easy. But many had been hopeful that it could happen sometime in 2020.
I really wanted to have the human interaction, like my mom said, with all my friends, and I wanted to meet my teacher physically.
But today, the Beaverton School District says it's not close to meeting the required metrics and most likely won't be by the end of the year.
Kind of sad, but I know it's for our good.
It extended virtual learning for grades 4 through 12 to the end of the semester, which is in the beginning of February 2021. The decision not welcome news for many parents who are trying to balance multiple kids in virtual learning.
Imagine having a elementary schooler and a middle schooler trying to figure out both of their Zoom links and having to juggle between them.
Other local districts are now trying to figure out what their plans for the school year will be. Portland Public Schools says it will come to a decision by the end of next week. In a statement, they wrote, "We will communicate our plans no later than October 10th. Until then, comprehensive distance learning will be the PPS model of instruction for all students until at least November 5th. The Beaverton School District says it will also announce a plan in the next couple of weeks for students grades preschool through 3rd. Metrics are lower for those younger students. The Lake Oss School District had hoped it would have younger students in class by next week, but in an email to parents, it said numbers in Clackamas County rose last week, and in-person learning for grades K through 3rd won't begin for at least 3 more weeks. The district wrote, "The safety of our teachers, staff, and students is paramount to our decision-making, and we will continue to keep this in the center of planning. We will continue to be planful for safely phasing in our younger learners on campus." And for schools to return to in-person classrooms, there must be less than 10 cases in a county per 100,000 people. Multnomah County Health Officer Dr. Jennifer Vines says it's unlikely the county will meet that metric anytime soon. The Beaverton School District says it wants parents to be prepared for online learning through the end of the school year. Reporting live in Southeast Portland, Drew Reeves, Fox 12 Oregon.